Alright, what's up you guys? Welcome back everybody. This is Janos with Trading Spies. Today was an extremely difficult day. Very low volume, very choppy, grinding, frustrating day. Yet we still managed to create 100% execution. We traded 3 times today. All 3 of them was a winner. My first trade, the morning one, was a very nice trade, but the other 2, because of the choppiness, the constant drops, I had to break some of my rules, and this is where the educated intuition comes into place. Even if you break your rules, you still managing the trade the best of your abilities. And that's when you have to have a level when you draw the line, even if the contract price is not moving, but the underlying, in this case, SPY, still within the structure, you still will be able to manage the trade. So let's get in. Let me break down the trades, explain my trades, explain where I break the rules and what did I see to keep myself in the trades, even I had to break my rules. So let's get in, let's get started. Let's start a recap here. So today, basically we opened flat, very close to yesterday close, so we can consider it as a flat open. But right before the open, we broke our down trajectory, right? We could have considered this is the beginning of the uptrend, and then basically when we broke the pivot level, the first minute candle closed, I entered into the trade right at the 931. And what was interesting is the contract price haven't moved anything. So I entered in the 931, and this was the 475 calls. Let me go to the option chart, and you guys will see I entered right here. As the candle closed, I get the fill at 65. The contract price haven't moved anything. We moved, let's say 1, 2, 3 minutes, we moved 10 cents on the contract price, but on the underlying 44 to 84, we moved 40 cents. Usually this type of move, it gives you somewhere between 20 to 30%. And in this case, it was a little bit over 10%. So in this case, I was still holding. We didn't have a breakdown, and I added, let me open my chart on the other monitor. So I added to my trade at 35. 35 when we had the break, first candle make a new high. Let me go back to the option. So I added at 35 at 75. And that was a very nice add, because right away we had the breakout, sold my contract, and this trade, it became almost a 25% trade. So this was a very nice trade. My second entry, 48. As we're grinding higher, we had a nice size pullback. We had it yesterday high, and as the first candle made a new high, I entered. So this should be a very nice idea for the trade. In this time, this line not here, so I'm gonna remove it. And as soon as we reach my next level, we just got a huge dump basically on barely any volume. So in this case, our second trade, it's only managing the trade. I could have get out of it for a small loss 2 times. I didn't do that. and this is completely breaking the rules. And this is what we have to be careful about, because right now these happened. Right now these have me to turn the trade around just to keep adding to it, right? And the reason why I was able to do it, because I have the account size to do that, right? A lot of times you guys don't see it, how the gurus, furus get out of the bad trades. This is exactly how, right? Basically, you buying yourself out of the trade. You still have to have a structure, what you follow. You still have to have the account size to basically able to buy yourself out of the bad trade. But this is what the new trader, what the beginning trader not supposed to do. So hopefully you guys, this trade, even it's a winning trade, it's a very, very bad trade and a very, very bad example how to trade. But I'm transparent, so I show it to you guys, the good, the bad, the good trades, the bad trade. This, even it's profitable, it's a very, very bad trade. And this is an example what you guys never ever do, because this is the one what it can blow your account very, very quickly. Okay, so this was our first one, first trade. We forgot to put the little arrow. 31, added 35, exited the next candle. Second trade, added here. Let me go back. Added here. This was our initial entry. Added to it at 50. Added to it at 10:01. Well, actually this add, the 10:04 add, so I had one additional add on that candle, and then as we were coming up I added at 11, 30 and 32, 30 and 32, entry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 addition. Terrible trade. And then basically as we went 41, 42, 43. So basically in this part 41, 42, 43. Did we went to 44 and 44? And then basically all the position I exited right here, everything. Terrible trade. And the last one I entered 10:52, again another bad entry, waiting for the actual breakout. At this time this is not here, remove, waiting for the actual breakout to get to my next target. Didn't happen. Same thing, I was deciding it to hold it again to see if we're gonna create another low. It didn't happen. I added to my position again, in this case only one time, 11:13. $12.13. And this what we have to see. Let me show it to you guys. It's all the drops. All the drops is on. Look at this. Let me raise it. All the drops on ridiculous volume. And what it means is on very, very low volume. This candle right? It's became a big candle because the push, the buying up, the drop raised it, right? These candles basically is nothing, same size as the consolidation candle. To have big drops like this, in my mind, what it went down, and this is to watching the chart and understand how things supposed to work, right? And especially lately, what lately happening is, because it's no volume, very low volume at this point, 11 I wrote it down, 11:30, 11:28. So basically right here we have only 20% of the average 30-day volume, which is extremely low. So basically, when we have no volume on the market, what it's tend to happen, it's called the stop loss hunting. That's my idea. On low volume, we dropping. On the way down, we pick up everything, and then basically the market turns around. So many times we can see this, and the market is shooting up. And exactly that's what I was thinking as we create a wick, breaking down the 5 minutes candles, creating a wick below the candle, and then we start to shoot up. Well, exactly that's what happened, but again, because the low volume, we started to chop around. And in this case, it was just no volume going around in the candle. I hold it. Sorry, my daughter came home. So I was holding the trade, and I exited on this one. 39, 39, 39, and 41. So I exited, and this is 12, 12, 12, 39, 39. As we pushed up, as we finally created the break, I exited 3 times, and as we came back, 41. As we break we made a new candle break. That's why I exited. So from this point, all the rest is happening without me. I just had, let's say, basically enough of this craziness. Let's just see one more time the overall volume right now, where we're standing. 38%. 38% at 2 p.m. So the market is almost closed. Well, we have 2 more hours, but only 38%, which is ridiculously low. It is what it is. Today wasn't a good day. Even the P&L and the trade execution say otherwise. I wasn't happy with my performance. 2 of the trade out of the 3 is it was a struggle. I was able to manage it, especially the second one was a terrible trade. Manage it for a profit. In the third one, I would do the addition 10 out of 10, because that's just the market structure, how we trading now. But this is what we're getting. 5 minutes candle just break 1 cent, 2 cents, we got a 15-20 cents drop, which is on the contract price. When we go opposite to our contract, is very difficult to hold. Either way, we managed a nice day a nice size day, a perfect trade execution, and hopefully you guys learn a lot out of my mistakes. If you like the videos, please hit the like and subscribe button, and see you guys tomorrow.